இருந்தா இப்ப.
One second.
Okay. He's prepping up to read it.
Okay. Okay.
The guy had cancer and he had only 1 month to live.
Yeah.
He liked a girl working in TV shop. This is another story. Can I read it?
Yeah. Yes.
Working in CD shop very much, but he didn't tell her about his love. Every day he used to go to the CD shop and buy a CD and talk to her. After a month, he died. When the girl went and asked about him, his mother told he died and took her to his room and she saw all the CDs unopened. And the girl cried. You know why? She had kept her love letter inside the CD to let him know how much she loves him. That's all, sir.
Thank you, but
Thanks, Bala. That's very touching.
I was actually talking about the one he wrote on my profile, but I'll read it though. I'll read it right away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bala wrote, "This is love. There was a blind girl who used to hate everyone except her boyfriend. She always used to say that, I'll marry you if I could see you. Suddenly one day someone donated eyes to her and then when she saw what was that? Her boyfriend, she was completely astonished because he was also blind. Her boyfriend then asked, will you marry me now? The girl simply refused. Her boyfriend smiled and went away. Just take care of my eyes." Isn't that like the most amazing thing you've ever heard?
It is. That's very touching too.
Do you think that kind of like love exists in this world?
Yeah, it does actually.
Really?
Yeah, I believe it does.
Oh.
Because not everyone has that typical love story in their lives, right? People meet different ways, and they fall in love in different ways, and in different situations. So.
Yeah. What does Bala think?
Bala?
Anna?
Shawn Prasad wrote a love story. Love and the story. அந்த love இப்போ exist பண்றதா? அப்படிப்பட்ட love இப்போ exist பண்ணுமா?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's saying it definitely, like for sure.
Hello? Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
So, well, I'm 1 second now. Now, I've been writing quotes the last couple of days. Have you been reading them, Sara?
I have been reading them actually, and I love it too.
Really?
Yeah.
They're kind of true. They're kind of like, what's the word? True, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's what makes it, a big hit, right? Like that's what makes people get touched emotionally.
Like I said, when you're looking for that significant other, keep your standards low, because if you have high standards and you find the right person and then you break up with that person, then the next person you date has to be better than the previous, or your family and friends will judge and say things like you could do better than that.
Yeah, it's really true.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like I'm in that predicament where I've dated these kind of people.
Yeah, you start comparing, right? Like
No,
and then to your current one. Yeah, I was in that position too.
Yeah. Well, so what did you do about it?
Me? Well, I just kept turning them down at one point, and then I just started moving on. I'm like, it's not worth it. Maybe I'm losing a nice guy over comparison. So I just stopped it, and then
And what does Bala think about this kind of a thing?
Bala? Bro? I think he's sleeping again. Bro?
No. No?
No? Okay.
Are you there, Bala? What did he say?
I don't know, he said 1 second.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
there he is.
Tell me, Sara.
What do you think about love? Like, having high standards?
Love is crucial.
Crucial?
Yeah.
Okay, அது சரி, but நீங்க அந்த கேர்ளை விட்டுட்டு வேற கேர்ளை இருக்கீங்களா, நீங்க கம்பேர் பண்ண மாட்டீங்க தானே? அல்லது கம்பேர் பண்ணுவீங்களா அந்த லாஸ்ட் கேர்ளும் புது கேர்ளும் வந்தா பாரு?
It's hard on.
He's saying that's really hard to do.
What do you mean?
Like when the new girl comes in, right, into his life, you just start focusing on the new girl and her new personality traits. You just start focusing on her and try to forget about the past girl.
Okay.
So he's saying she never compares.
Alright.
But I'm saying I always compare. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, so it's a different opinion right here. Yeah.